Okay, it's November the 4th, 2024. I've got Warrior Raw here. I'm just getting ready to turn her over and start getting the old fiberglass off the bottom. One thing I am doing is I'm going to lift one side here with the belt and the boat will roll over this point. What I've done here is I've wrapped a block of wood in a towel. That way and I put it under the deck. That way there's not a lot of pressure on the side deck. These decks were originally just nailed together with iron nails, and sometimes the iron nails get a little rusty and they're not as strong as they were when they were new, so I try not to put a lot of pressure on the side deck when I roll it over. So I'm going to set this over here. The other thing I've done is I only use one belt. I've found the balance point here, which is usually right around the dashboard with everything out of a Port Carling boat. That's about where they balance. So I'm going to move the camera over here and set it down and see how well this goes. I've done it by myself a few times now, and it's a little more difficult than with somebody else, but sometimes being alone is easier too. Okay, I've got the boat up a little bit. It tends to want to favor the stern, which is okay. I've got it supported there. So you can see I've left quite a bit more strap on this side. This is the side that's going to get lifted first. It's kind of hard to do the camera and do this at the same time, so I'm just going to put it on pause for a minute. Now with the boat almost balanced, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reposition the camera here. And the boat is balanced well enough that I can balance it with one hand and use the chain block with the other to get the boat up on its side. You can see here I've got it all supported. That belt is right by the knee where the strongest point of the boat is. So I'm going to attempt to balance the boat with one hand and you run the chain block with the other. I've noticed that the boat just wants to slide in the belt. So what I've done is I've just clamped this block of wood here that will keep the boat from sliding in the belt. What I'll do is I'll lift the other side, and that block, I've got some padding against the deck at the strong point, so I'm just going to lift it and lift it on the high side and lower it on the low side. So I've done the flop here. I've got the blocks off, so now I'm just going to lower it onto the two carts that I have, and I'll brace it